Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. What is up? It's JoJo, and we are here for another Every Day is a Blessed Day to Be Alive. Now today we're going to be talking about why life is precious. But before we start, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who tunes in to my special series every single week. I try to aim for Wednesdays. If you're new, basically, I talk about mental health issues, or I try to just bring a positive spin on life in some capacity. So that's what we're doing today. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like this video. I love making these for you. Follow me on all social media. I like putting stuff on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's JoJo Crichton. That will be down below. And finally, if you vibe with my message, if you vibe with the fact that every day is a blessed day to be alive, you can now get that as a tone for, you know, your Android, your iPhone, for an alarm, ringtone, anything, a text alert. That will be down below. Go check that out. Now, with all that being said, life is so precious, and I think sometimes, including me, we just need a reminder about that. Let's start this video. One in 40 million. That was your chance of being conceived into this world in your mommy's tummy. Now that is crazy. So even before your brain is like completely like formed and you are living your own independent life, you already beat a huge odd. 1 in 40 million. That is not a statistic to sleep on, okay? So everyone, that's something that everyone can share in this world. You literally beat the odds before you could even like concept of how to walk, okay? So that is amazing. So before we even go into the nook and crannies of things here, y'all did amazing to get on planet Earth, and I am so proud of you for that. You have to remember that when you're having a bad day, just be like, dang man, 1 in 40 million, what the heck? But seriously guys, today I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you should think life is precious and should be happy that you live on this wonderful earth. Going off 1 in 40 million is exactly that. You are alive. Now we all have different situations in life. I don't want to neglect that. For example, last week when I hung out with Madison and every day is a blessed day to be alive, she has SMA, but that's the thing. She still lives her life to her fullest. And that's the amazing part, and that's what you should take away from this. And that's what I want you guys to see. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. Madison is amazing. But she has SMA and she can't move her body, and there's things that she can't do as someone who doesn't have SMA. And the fact that she still lives her life each and every day. She doesn't need to go on a ride. She doesn't need to get some fancy food from some fancy restaurants anywhere in life. She just goes to Disney and she's content and she's happy with being there. Just living in the moment. And that's number 1, guys. We have life. And with life, we have options, we have choices, we can make decisions. Even if you're not in the best situation, you're still on this earth. You are still put here. You can still interact with people. You can go outside, take a walk like I did this morning. That is the beauty of being alive. Every single day is a blessed day, and you can get up and change what you do with your life. That is amazing. And don't get me wrong, I get sad sometimes, I get down on myself, and it's so easy to forget the positive and focus on the negative. But you need to focus on the positive, which leads me into reason number 2. I don't even need to know your life personally, but I can tell you right now, there is more positivity than negativity in your life. And it's easy to focus on the negativity. But I want you right now, you can pause the video, I want you right now to go on a piece of paper and list down 3 things that make you happy in your life and what is positive. And you will see that will outweigh you. If you really want to challenge yourself, list down 5 things. And on top of that, comment down below right now 1 positive thing in your life. And let me tell you, that's gonna make you, think about everything else so much more. Guys, for example, me, I got down on myself the other day. I was really sad about a certain situation with a certain friend. But then I really had to take time, and it wasn't just through me. wasn't just through me. It was through my coworkers at work and my friends at home that made me realize I still have so much going for myself. And that's what you should take away from this. You have so much going for yourself, and you have reasons to live life and understand that life is precious, and we have this amazing opportunity. In the last year, I've been able to move down here to Florida, work for an amazing company, and make some awesome friends. And the moment I remind myself about the positive things going on in my life, it makes the negative things a lot more quiet. So go ahead right now, 3 to 5 things, write down on a piece of paper, name some positive things in your life. It could be your family, your friends, an activity, a hobby, and then comment down below one of your favorites. Tell me why it's great to live. Give me a positive thing in your life, and who knows, maybe this will help someone else. So please, go ahead, down below. Now, we're gonna talk about number 3. Finally, number 3, another reason why life is precious is that you have the power. Now, what I mean by that is you have the power to live each and every day the way you want it. I've had some people come up to me and write to me, how do I make friends? Can I come on the Disney College program? Or I'm trying to move down to Florida and I don't know if I can make friends. I'm anxious. But listen, the only one stopping you is yourself. And what I mean by that is that you can get up every single morning. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I sleep in. But you can get up and you can change your life. Now obviously we have circumstances that might prevent us from doing one thing or another, but at the end of the day, you need to tell yourself you have the power to change your life. And that is what's precious about life. No one is controlling you. No one is telling you how to live your life to a degree. At the end of the day, you are your own person. And with that in your mind, that gives you strength. That gives you power. You can go out into the world and meet whoever you want. You can go out in the world and follow any career path you want. If you want to work in Disney instead of finishing your associate's degree, you can work for Disney and work on it later. You have one life to live. That is the most important thing right here, guys. We only have one life to live. We are only on this earth, to my knowledge, once. And it is a beautiful, beautiful world out there. And with all of that inside of you, with knowing that, you can make a difference. You can make a difference in your life. You can make a difference in other people's life. That's why life is so precious. You have the power to impact others and make them happy. You have the power to change who you are and go out there. If you want to dye your hair blonde, dye your hair blonde. If you want to dye your hair purple, please dye your hair purple. Granted, work might not like that, but at the end of the day, your life is your own. You can do whatever you want with it. You have the power to bring yourself up, or you have the power to bring yourself down. It's all in here. Before I came down here to Disney, I had some issues with myself and self-confidence. And I remember after one eventful night, I was like, okay, I'm going to counseling. So I started going counseling, and that empowered me. Going out and making a difference in myself and seeking change. And don't get me wrong, like I said, life is so hard sometimes. It really is. And not every day is, you know, daffodils and daisies. But I always like to bring it back to every day is a blessed day. Sometimes you might get stressed. Sometimes you might get hit with a lot at once. But you can take that. You're strong enough. You can go to bed, sleep, take a shower, relax, meditate, go to the gym. Anything that you can do is acceptable. You can go to sleep, you can just relax, you can take the night off, because in the morning, it's another fresh day. Every day is a blessed day because every day starts over. You can get up and make something out of your day. And that's why life is precious, because there's no right or wrong way to do life, guys. You can just be here, you can be present, you can live. And there's a reason why I came out here by all these trees and nature and stuff, because it just shows you how much is going on in the earth. We don't know everyone's daily lives. We don't know everyone's struggles. But trust me, everyone has something that they struggle with, that they deal with. But everyone pushes through it. And you guys need to understand that life is truly precious. And it's okay to go through some hard times. Never compare yourself to anyone else. At the end of the day, you need to focus on yourself. And there's so many opportunities and ways of making your life even better. Life can be hard sometimes. Life can be challenging. Life can, you know, kick you when you're down, for sure. Don't get me wrong, we've all been there. But the reason why life is precious as well is because you can get up each and every single time and learn from that. And that's the thing, when you learn from that, it can only make yourself stronger, wiser, and better. At the end of the day, try to learn from your mistakes, try to grow from it. I try to tell myself that you can always learn from any situation that you go through. Good, bad, happy, sad. But that's why life is precious. You're always evolving, you're always adapting. You were 1 in a 40 million chance of being conceived and coming into this world, and you are here. So don't waste that time. Get out there, go to the gym, see that movie with your friends. Watch Netflix, treat yourself, don't go out, take a break from work. All of these things are normal, okay feelings to have. And I'm just here to tell you that life is precious because you can keep growing. You can learn, you can live your life, you can interact with so many people, you can run, you can jump into a river. You could do anything you want, you can run. Like I'm doing right now, you could just run. You can run, right? You can run. You can make a YouTube video about life. You can do that too. You could scream and sing at the top of your lungs. Oh, every day is a blessed day to be alive. Oh God, I gotta work on that. You can dance. You can jump. You can do cartwheels. Whoa. Anything. Life is in your control. Life is precious, guys. Really understand it. I want you to understand, because it is, and some days might get hard, but I want you to remember that right here, that message that you have the power, you have control of your own life, you have reasons to live. Remember those things I told you to list down? Look at those every single day. It's so easy to focus on the negative, but if you focus on the positive, you'll find that life gets a lot better. It's crazy. Now that was a lot of info, but I really hope you were able to get something out of that. Basically, a summary of all of that is that life is precious. The fact that you are even alive right now is living proof that you beat the odds and you can handle whatever is thrown against you. Never forget what makes you happy in your life, because that will keep you going. That will remind you that life is precious. And you have the power to change your life, to control your life. Life is precious, and if you can remind yourself about that each and every day, then you will be a lot happier. It's not easy sometimes, but I know you can do it. Every day is a blessed day to be alive, guys. You have the power. Now, with all that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this Every Day's a Blessed Day to Be Alive, and I will see you in the next one. All right, guys, peace. You can dance! Kyle's probably looking at me.